everything.
I mean, he just loves it at work so much that he does it here as well, just for fun, you know.
He said he's one of those TOs that's like, I'm retiring from TOing. They don't retire.
Yeah.
But do you know what does not retire? OwlBBs. And immediately starting off with a 0 to death. Oh!
Not quite the weight of R.O.B keeping him alive, but again, we're immediately highlighting the issues that R.O.B can face.
Yeah, you know his chassis just kissed that blast zone.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't quite get the tongue in there, didn't quite get to second base, but it just kissed it. And
that's inappropriate. But yeah, we're seeing these issues with R.O.B. Even though he's got this very long distance and mobile recovery, it's just a bit slow, and Bayo can just track him so confidently. Ultimately, that is what led to that first stock disappearing as fast as it did.
Yeah, and here we come. So I see Bloom for doing that a lot. The fair 1-2 land, fair 1-2 land into the side B. But
I mean, any corner carry that a character can have, no matter how weak it is, no matter how hard it is to execute, if you've got a corner carry, it's such a strong tool because you're just saying, okay, I can hit you anywhere on the stage, and the next interaction is going to be a ledge trap or an edge guard, and that just plays into what Bayo wants so well.
But yeah, Jezo, just which time's the gyro, I believe, and again 107 at the moment.
Oh, a bit of a panic from Jezo here. Just needs to focus up. I'm not quite sure what he was expecting, but yeah, just getting baited out there.
And there again, that aerial side beat just hitting you from half the screen away because you're so tall. And again, it's got to really tighten up, Jezo. I'd like to see a lot more just dash shielding. You've got to get within close quarters because you're not winning the mid-range, not winning long range. You've got to get in. You just got to dash shield because Bayo doesn't have any true combos off grab. A lot of them like to do the up throw, but
I think it's a confidence thing because obviously you're fearful of taking damage. I think that's the main thing. But also, I think he can probably play around the fact that once he's taken that damage, and now Bayo is looking for kill options, maybe you can be playing a little bit more confident. Again, we're just seeing a slightly miscued air dodge. And that is the end. Quite a frantic end to game one.
Yeah.
And here we are seeing a character switch. Yeah. So we are going to see this, not quite tried and tested, but this new idea. I believe this is the first time he's pulled out a bracket.
I believe so. Yes. Like I said, I've talked to him about this character, and
he's played Diddy before. I believe.
Yeah. I mean, very similar. Down B, banana and gyro, same thing. Forward air, same thing.
Yeah.
Out of shield game, neutral, same sort of thing. So
yeah. You have, whilst they are vastly different characters on appearance, the play style there is definitely some similarities to be had. And I think it matches Jezo's play style.
Yeah, that jump, not the wisest jump in the world. Banana is off. Oh, all right. I was gonna say Banana's all the way on the other side of the screen, but he's happy to not be playing it.
I think we're gonna see some. We've seen some very good Diddy play today on the side of Aaron and also Slonky Long.
Oh, yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we see some. Whilst it's very strong play, we might see some things that maybe a Diddy main wouldn't be doing. We're seeing this is a secondary Diddy that we've got to remember.
Yes, and I was going to touch on that point, but you brought it up really well. Sometimes you go against these players and you're like, oh, I know what this character does. I've played elite versions, or I played somebody else in the country, and I know what they're doing. And then you play somebody who's never really played the character before, and they just do odd things, and you're like, well, this is not how the character is supposed to be played, and that throws you off. But
and that's not inherently a bad thing.
No.
Not inherently a bad thing at all. I always talk about I play against Aaron a lot, against his Diddy, which you might think would make me very confident in the matchup, but then I play against a different Diddy Kong, and the play style is so different that you do see that variety from player to player.
Yeah, because Aaron's quite an aggressive Diddy Kong, more than most, but most Diddy Kongs are like, oh, let me slowly take my time, build up this damage, and then fish for banana, forward smash, banana up smash. But again, Jezo not really capitalizing with banana. He's not really had it in his hand a lot. And that's what you really need to be doing as Diddy Kong.
For sure. If you leave it, especially against Bayo, I believe it functions the same way as Gyro, where if it's left on the ground, it can be which time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's still an active hitbox.
Yeah.
Because if you trip over, you can trip over it. Again, side B, it should be side B into
and again,
jump.
We're still seeing a bit of fragility off stage, but Jezo's looking fairly comfortable with the recoveries. He seems to know what he's doing. Did lose his first knock to an edge guard, but we're doing okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And the SCI's been really good. He's not got 0 to death yet.
Yeah.
On Diddy. Again, could roll out the corner.
And again, I think your
well done.
I think your point you made regarding character height really helping him out in neutral here.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't noticed any specific interactions where it's held out, but we're just seeing fewer combos take place. You know, against Rob, it feels like he's constantly in a blender. Somebody's getting hit, right? But we are seeing more sort of open and patient neutral in this matchup, I think.
Yeah, and if you want to beat Bayo, the way to do it is by abusing her weak neutral. Because her neutral's not great, but her disadvantage and advantage is great. And the way you do that is by being really short, really grounded, and really shielding. Because if she grabs you, that's fine. No throw combos. Up throw, they do, doesn't lead to anything. If you just jump away, Bayo can't get anything. She can chase you, but not get anything. But if you just stay really grounded, really patient, as I was doing in my set, then that's the way you exploit this character. But again, this banana needs to be in his hand, because every time it's on the ground, Al's just like, right, I'm going to witch time.
And of course, when it's in hand, it just generates so much more of a threat. It's very good when it's placed on the floor in certain situations, where we're talking about ledge traps or something, with maybe covering a platform. But it's just predictable in its use in that way. So if you've got it in hand, you give it that unpredictability. You're
absolutely.
Guesswork from the opponent.
And it's just a really good out shield. You know, you touch my shield, it's not frame 5, throw banana. Easy. And that's where I think Jezo hasn't really got the Diddy part down.
Yeah,
Again, this should be alright.
Yeah,
he should be safe.
Yeah. And again, that is something we have seen from Bayo's more recently, and I mentioned it about Owl earlier today. Rather than taking maybe the guaranteed 80%, what they'll often do is they'll use these central platforms to do a bit of damage, find a reset, and then from that platform they can find the kill. We didn't see it there, but you know, I think the intention was there.
And again, Jezo's getting this damage, but it sort of seems like more stray hits, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, I ran and down dash attacked, or I ran down tilted. It's not getting those Diddy strings that potentially like Aaron would.
Although, to be fair, when we think about what Diddy's good at, typically, in my opinion, Diddy is a character where he's not doing 0 to 60s in true strings. He's putting together 2 or 3 pieces, and then he's finding a really strong soft reset to get more damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what Jezo needs to be working on. You know, he's got the neutral down somewhat, but he just needs to be tightening up on this. And it really needs to be playing a lot more patient, a lot more grounded, a lot more in shield, because that's where Bayo struggles, and he's not capitalizing on that. Yeah. Again, just sort of throwing out an aerial, getting punished for it. And if he goes anywhere near that, yeah, it's going to witch time it.
And I think the thing that perfectly surmises perhaps his inexperience on the character is the use of the peanut pop gun we just saw there. Any Diddy main worth their salt is probably not pressing that button. But yeah, it's interesting to see him get some use, even if it didn't really achieve anything.
Yeah. And I believe he should be forward. I think he should just be getting Owl off stage, throw him off stage, get your banana in hand, ledge trap. You know, just walk up to ledge and hold shield, because you can just react to everything. But where he's not reacting to anything, he's trying to preempt things. That's where it's difficult, because if you stand at ledge with banana in hand, it covers everything.
Yeah,
literally everything.
And again, I think that is where we're seeing maybe his shades of R.O.B come through, where he's actually opting as the ledge trap to throw the banana down, which is something we would see R.O.B do with Gyro, but I don't think it applies as well on Diddy as maybe it does on R.O.B.
No, but you know, had a nice 71% string there. How can you close this out again? Getting caught by the up tilt, and again, you're just constantly in that blender. 77 of 2 interactions, and the forward smash
good
read.
Awareness for the jump, good timing on Al, and he is going to take the tournament very confidently from winner's side.
Absolutely, and you know, fair play, you know, really good to Jez. I think he'll look back at that and think, you know, there's some things that I can improve on, you know, and I would expect in a month or two when these guys play again, that Diddy to come out again and be a lot more strength.
I think